All right, let's go ahead and get started. As you can see, we've got BlueBridge Designer open. I'm going to go ahead and open the project that we had worked on before, and that's what you got here. Now, this probably needs to get a little bit cleaned up because we're not working with the CP700 at all right now, and because I didn't know what all those different zones all were. So we're gonna relabel that and make it a little bit less unsexy. First thing, I'm going to draw a loop around these guys here and move them just down out of the way. We'll deal with them later on. I'll drag a loop around this, move that up here, and now it's a little bit prettier. All right, we know that we're going to have zone 1 like this. We know that we're going to have a zone 2 like that. Now, if we want to make this a little bit easier to understand, highlight a wire, one of your external wires here, and over here on propagate, you can type in the zone name. Zone 1, enter. And now you can see that this has all been named Zone 1 to its logical conclusions. Same thing can be done here. Zone 2. So now you can see these have been labeled. When you open up the BlueBridge program, device itself, you're going to see that this has been labeled Zone 1 and Zone 2 as well. Now in here, because we're just doing gain controls, I'm going to take these out just so that they're not in the way. They're not something that we have to worry about at the moment. I'm just going to basically remove them. And what we want is a gain control. So we'll drag a gain over from the left. You can highlight that, Control C, just like copy and paste in Microsoft Word or whatever, and Control V to paste it. That's easy as that. Or you can drag them over manually one by one, whatever works for you. We'll run our wire to that, and I'm going to move this down just one so that it's straight. Run our wire straight over to here. We'll go ahead and run our second wire over to here. And you can use the arrow key in your keyboard to move the wires so that they're elegant if you want to. The propagate works the same way with this. We can call this Zone 2 and call this Zone 1. And now you can see that that has been labeled all the way across just to keep us straight on what we're working with. You'll notice it did not propagate past the mixer because the mixer has logical possibilities beyond simply being definitely that zone. And now for the fun part, the part you're looking for. We have the wall plate over here which has 4 buttons, each of which identifies the one knob. And what we're trying to control is this right here, which is the little gain control in that. So while we're looking at both these at the same time, hold Control on your keyboard and highlight one of these, let go of Control, and now you can drag it over and let go of it right there. And now you can see that that's changed color slightly. That's programmed. You're done. That's it. Open up the second one, do the same thing. Control click, drag it over there, let go of it, and now the second one's programmed. Now I don't physically have a BB44 on my desk, nor do I have a BBWP-K4, so I can't show you this in live mode. But if we were in live mode, turning the physical knob, if you were watching this, you would actually see this slider move up and down because that's what's linked, that's what's controlling it. And that's all you have to do. That's it. Now, if you wanted to add anything else in there, for example, if you're using horns, you probably want to have high-pass filters of some sort in. So you would put a couple of these in, and you'd place those in here. So you would eliminate these lines, move these guys up into place so that they're in the signal path, and then you'd reconnect them the same way as this. That wouldn't change anything about the programming you already did. It would just give you another item in the signal path that you can then adjust as you need to. So that if you want to change it so you have the high pass filter at a certain frequency or whatever you want to do there. Same goes for compressor, limiter, etc. So do as you need to with these in order to get it to do the things that you want it to do. But really, that's it. Not much else to say about it. So I hope this was helpful, and I'll email this to you as soon as I've edited the video down. So cheers.